So traders, the question that a lot of people are saying right now is, oh my goodness, the market has made such a big move in the markets right now. If we look at the Dow Jones, we're looking at the Dow Jones right now, and you can see how the Dow Jones has made such a massive move to the upside. And a lot of people are worried, saying, oh my goodness, we have, you know, this is one of the biggest bull markets in history. I would actually have to disagree with that. There's been bigger bull markets in history. And why, guys? We could be in the middle or maybe at the start of such an incredible move coming for the next maybe couple of years. Let me just share with you what I'm showing and what I'm seeing right now, and I'll share with you all the details. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders. So the whole thing about, one thing that I like to do is I like to check out the facts. Tell me the facts, right? Because a lot of people say, oh, the facts, right? I like the facts. So as Jim Rohn says, right? I like to look at the facts. That's what's called the facts, right? That's why I like to look at the facts. So the interesting thing about what we're experiencing right now in the S&P 500 has been quite big, but I really want to share something with you. Look at this here. Right, if I go back in time, let's go back in time, right? So yes, we've seen a pretty big, strong move to the upside, right? Big move to the upside on the S&P 500. But the thing is this, is that check out this here. People, like, how long have we been going up for right now? From this low point, right? From this low point to that high point there. Yeah, we've been going up for what? We've been going up for quite some time, haven't we? Only about a year and a half. Right, a year and a half in the bull market. But let me share with you something over here. We've only been going up for a year and a half in the bull market, and people think, oh, this market cannot continue because it's been going so crazy, so vertical. Oh my goodness, it's, you know, we cannot keep going up. And that's where a lot of people are shorting the markets right now, and most people are going to get killed from this. Because look at this back here. Look what actually happened back here before we went into the into the tech bubble. We went from what? From here. And we just kept going up and up and up and up. And this whole thing from the start of the big boom, the start of the big bull market to the top here was up over 246%. And that was back then. That wasn't where we are right now with 0% interest rates and trillions of dollars of money in the system. So people, this is where guys, like, I truly believe we're in maybe the middle, but I don't believe this is the end yet. I believe we have so much more upside to go. And I believe the blow off top, I believe we're just getting started for the blow off top. We've been slowly going up, but I believe we're likely to be getting that. And this is what we're seeing right now. Okay. All we've done is what? We've done 100%. What did that other one do? Oh, that's right. It did what? It did 200%. But if I look at the Dow Jones, look at the Dow Jones here. Look what. And this is where a lot of people are saying, oh, the Dow Jones can't go higher. Yes, it can. Actually, you know what? Let me actually do this here so I can. It's going to edit this chart here for a minute. So I'm going to change that to line, make that thicker. And take that back to open, high, close. There we go. All right, cool. All right. So a lot of people are saying about, you know, the S&P, the Dow Jones, right? And even like why this can't keep going up and why this is so overvalued and so on and so forth. The purpose of me saying this right now, guys, is I don't want you to be so sucked into the negativity of the news right now, thinking that we're at the massive top of the markets and why this market cannot keep going up, because it's overstretched, it's overvalued, it's the biggest bull market in history, yada, 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 right? But look at the Dow Jones. From the low to the top is what? Is 100%. Now let's actually go back to the good old dotcom days. Look at this back here. Like, yeah, we've made a pretty big move, right? But look what happened back here in the dotcom days. Oh my goodness. From 1995... look at this here. We ran up. Look at this here. Just a little flattening out period. And again, guys, this is the same chart, right? This is the same chart. Run up. A little flattening out period. Run up. Bit of a pullback. Run up. Bit of a pullback. Run up. Bit of a pullback. Run up. And then we went into there. So from that bottom point there to that point up there, That was over 200% increase. And again, guys, we're talking about even before the 2000s hit, right? That was without 0% interest rates. That was without the Fed just going chugga with the printing machine. So the whole purpose of me doing this video for you is to share with you that if you are placing bets to think that this market is going to crash, and we are going to see the mother of all crashes. Yes, I do see that. But I believe we're in the middle of what I believe is one of the greatest bull markets in history, and we are not done yet because of the environment we're in. If we could experience that sort of stuff back there, and right now the Fed, look at this right now, guys. Not only is the Fed 0% interest rates, not only are they printing money, but now they're creating a scenario where you can't put the big boys can't leave their money in cash because they're losing it to inflation. And now when it comes even to bonds, right? The bond market, the biggest market in history, they're even flooding over here to America as well too, or even into stocks as well too. So even though we're getting a bit of a flattening out period, I believe, guys, and if you're placing your bets against this thing having an enormous crash from where we are right now, if you listen to these donkeys, Harry, Dan, please, guys, you may be right, but I reckon there's a 90%, maybe probably, yeah, I say 90%. Call it 80% to be conservative, that we are in the middle. We haven't even started. Are we at the middle, John, or are we at the start? I don't know. But we're on a conservative basis, we're probably in the middle of what I believe is one of the greatest bull markets in history. And the blow off top, we will know it, right? Because we will hear the news, we will hear the talking head saying, "Oh my goodness, this is amazing. We're going up every single day. Stocks are up records amounts, and all this sort of stuff." You're going to hear that sort of stuff out there in the media. That's what you're going to hear at the top of the market. Right now, we're hearing about, the market's going to crash, the market's bad, all this sort of stuff, right? That's what you're going to hear. You're going to hear and see all this sort of stuff out there. Plus, when it comes down to even the fear and greed index, right? Check out this here. Plus, when it comes to the fear and greed index, you're going to see this fear and greed index being pegged up here, probably close towards the 100 level, when people are so greedy. Markets don't top out. Markets don't form tops when people are fearful. No, right? That's when most people are shorting the markets. Markets don't form tops when everyone else is calling for a crash. No, markets top out when most people are in the markets and they think, "Oh, this cannot end. You're an idiot. You should be in this market," and so on and so forth. Right? Everyone gets greedy, and that's when the market tops out. So, right now, guys, this video here is just to keep you guys updated about this big long-term picture. I know there's a lot of people out there just going, "Oh my goodness, this is so bad. What's happening in China? It's going to go here to America." And you listen to all these people, and all these people say it's too overvalued and so on and so forth. And I'm here to say, you know what? Yeah, we may get some short-term corrections, right? That's what happens. Correction is a 5 to 10% correction, but an enormous 60% crash, not just yet. Yes, that will happen, but we need a lot more upside to come. Then the crash comes. Traders, I want to invite you to my webinar that I'm running today. And on this webinar, I'm going to share with you all the details to my #1 trading system for the last 17 years and how I only trade 1 hour per day. Plus, also going to be learning the 3 secrets that I had to master over the last 17 years to generate a really good income. If you go to johnsfreetraining.com, or there should be a link in the description, click on that. Go over there right now, register. If you are struggling with the trading right now, I promise you this is going to completely game change, because you're going to understand why you are going backwards and why you're losing money. And then I'm going to teach you exactly what the system I use that gets me a really high % win-loss ratio. So this is what I want you to do right now. Go to johnsfreetraining.com. Go over there, register for my webinar right now today, because you're going to absolutely love it. Or there should be a link in the description. And I look forward to seeing you on the webinar. So go to that right now, and I look forward to seeing you on my next webinar. Go to that right now. Go to johnsfreetraining.com. Go to that right now.